If you clicked on this video, then there's a chance you like answering questions. Because today we are reacting to some would you rather questions. And last time I did this, I even had you guys react to a few of the questions from the last video.
Would you rather be a wizard or be the King of England? What's the difference?
I would rather become a wizard and make myself the King of England. King wizards end up dying. Ooh, wow, okay. Two people would rather be a king and then a wizard. King of England, because you can ask soldiers to get stuff for you, like wizard powers. I don't know, Mitch. I don't think you can just get wizard powers like that. I think you have to learn how to be a wizard.
Would you rather eat buffalo wings the rest of your life or only drink buffalo sauce for the rest of your life? Who would make that a deal?
Gaming Wizard wants buffalo wings. Buffalo wings. Chicken wings, hot dog and bologna. Chicken and macaroni. Chilling with my homies. Nice, Chill Master. Challenge Master 123 doing a great job. I will eat the wings because the wings already have the sauce, and I'm eating a sauce for the rest of my life never. Alurza, I kind of get where you're going with that. Why wouldn't you just eat the wings with the sauce instead of drinking all the sauce? Those are some of your few responses from last episode, and I would like to continue this trend. Please drop a comment down below. Let me know how you would answer some of these questions like this one. For a $2,000 reward, would you rather stay overnight in a haunted asylum or go on a scary but broken roller coaster? Okay, so one of them is staying all night at a haunted place, and the other one is going on a scary but broken roller coaster. At least I only have to go on it once instead of a whole night. So I think personally, I would have a lot more fun riding that broken, scary roller coaster. But more people would rather stay at a haunted asylum instead. Oh, would you rather raise a family with Samuel L. Jackson or raise a family with Vin Diesel? I like Samuel L. Jackson as an actor more than I like Vin Diesel. Hey, I'm not trying to cause heat here. I'm just saying, I've watched a lot of Samuel L. Jackson movies compared to Vin Diesel movies. What has he been in? The Four Fast People? What movie is he in? But I've seen plenty of movies with Samuel L. Jackson. A lot of classics, like pulpy classics, and, you know, a bunch of superhero stuff as well. So I'm gonna raise a family with Samuel L. Jackson. I would trust him, but more people would trust Vin Diesel. Huh. Would you rather wrestle an alligator or wrestle a bear? Now, this is one of my favorite type of questions because I can really think about what it would be like fighting one of these animals. An alligator has big, sharp teeth and a large mouth, but a bear is just large and has big arms and can probably run faster than me. So I'm gonna wrestle that alligator instead of a bear. Yes, 60% of people would rather wrestle an alligator instead of a bear. That sounds correct. Would you rather talk in third person or never be able to call someone by name? That's strange because that would mean Dino would have to speak like this. Dino wouldn't be able to talk about Dino things without saying Dino's name because that's what the third person is like. But never being able to call someone by their name? I wouldn't be able to call anyone their name. I just call them like Guy. Unless their name is Guy, then I would call them Bud. Unless their name is Bud, then I'd name them Dude. Unless their name was Dude, and then I'd name him Dude. I think talking in the third person just kind of sounds fun. Dino would enjoy talking in the third person. See? Dino agrees. If you had 1 hour left to live, would you rather spend your last moments with your family or do something crazy that you've always been too scared to do? That's actually a really good question. I love my family, and I would like to hang out with them as much as possible. I did recently see them, so maybe I would do something crazy. Just a little too crazy because I already got an hour left. So I'm probably gonna go straight for it, go all the way in on being that crazy thing. And being too scared to do it, I have nothing to lose. I know I'm gonna be gone, so yeah, I'm gonna do the scary thing. Oh, wow, that was a really close call. It does make sense why people would rather spend time with their family instead of doing something crazy that they've never done before. Would you rather become a Pokemon trainer or attend Hogwarts? So would I rather be the very best, like no one ever was? Or would I rather be a wizard? I could be the King of England! If I become a wizard, I could be the King of England. And if I become a Pokemon trainer, I'll have Pokemon. That's actually really tough for me because having pets is really cool, and having, you know, pets with like super awesome power moves like Thunderbolt or, you know, String Shot and Tackle. But then Hogwarts, I'd become a wizard. I gotta follow my heart, and I'm gonna become a Pokemon trainer. Wow, really close call again. It looks like more people would rather be a wizard instead of being a cool, adventuring Pokemon trainer. But hey, to each their own. Would you rather have a job of your dreams and always be broke, or have a job you despise but loads of wealth? I've thought about this one quite a few times, and honestly, I tell you right now, I'd rather have a job of my dreams and always be broke rather than have a job I despise but make tons of money, because then I would just be working for money. I don't like that idea. I like to be able to work for the thrill of the job and being fulfilled by the work that I do. So I'm gonna have a job and always be broke because it is my dream job. And wow, okay, I guess nobody wants to be broke. Would you rather be an elephant or be a mouse? So would I rather be a tiny little rodent or a big-eared fun animal? I'm pretty sure I'd rather be that elephant instead of a mouse. 64% of people would rather be, 1,000,000 people would rather be an elephant over a mouse. Would you rather have holes through both hands and both feet via nails and a hammer, or go for 40 days in the desert without food? Ooh, okay. So would I rather have holes through my hands and feet via nails and a hammer, so somebody would have to poke through my hand, or would I rather go for 40 days in the desert without food? Would I be able to live through that? Oh, that is the question. Also, it's a desert, so it's gonna be very hot there. Oh, jeez. For the sake of it being over almost instantly, I think having holes put through my hands and my feet via nails and a hammer would be the better choice instead of being out in the desert for 40 days with no food. Oh, whoa, oh, that actually is surprising to me. More people would rather be in the desert without food instead of just having holes in their hands and feet.
Nope.
Would you rather be black in a white neighborhood or be white in a black neighborhood? I understand that there is a lot going on about race, and I would like to think that either one of these answers should not be any different. And I know that a lot of things out there might tell you otherwise, but looking at it as a whole, I'm pretty sure your neighborhood is just your neighborhood, and how you live it is how you make it. So it does not matter if you're black in a white neighborhood or you're white in a black neighborhood. As long as it's your neighborhood and it's your neighbors and you're doing your best for it, then that's all that matters at the end of the day. So I'm gonna say I'll be white in a black neighborhood because I am white, and I will be one of the people to be there to just be part of the neighbors. More people would rather be black in a white neighborhood. That's, like I said, either or. Would you rather be a graphic designer or be an architect? Okay, so one of them would just be a lot of digital design and like cool things such as like making graphics and posters, or just like really cool things that people see. And being an architect means I'm making the buildings for people to be in, for work, for living, for just overall making cool looking buildings. And a fun fact about Dino is that Dino, when he was in middle school, thought about being an architect. It was actually one of his dreams. He's like, yeah, I could be an architect. And more often than not, I do find myself as like a graphic designer. So maybe I'm a little bit of both. I could choose either of these, and I'm gonna go with being a graphic designer on this, just because I'd be able to work at my own pace on art that I like, instead of just making buildings that could be really cool. Would you rather
Sound like Kermit.
or look like Miss Piggy? Well, newsflash everyone,
I can do both. I don't want to do this voice all the time, so I won't. Yay!
but I could also look like Miss Piggy, which I kinda do. I just don't have the long blonde hair like she does. So I think, for the sake of looking like how I do, I'll look like Miss Piggy and I'll just have long, luscious hair instead of sounding like Kermit.
Because if I had to do this voice all the time, nobody would listen to me. Yay!
Would you rather have a nail hammered through every joint in each of your fingers, or have the famous Starry Night slowly carved into your back with a knife? Ugh! Oh my goodness! What has happened to these questions? Would I rather have nails in between my fingers, like in each individual finger, or would I rather have a very famous, beautiful painting put on my back with a knife? Oh, okay, well both of these sound painful. One of them sounds like it could be very beautiful. Having the Starry Night in my back means it's like a permanent tattoo of a very like beautiful and famous painting. But then the other one is just having nails pushed through my fingers. I already have fingernails. Why do I want fingernails? Why would I want that? So I guess I'm gonna go with the Starry Night slowly being carved into my back. That sounds pretty good. Yeah, look at that. 69 people think that that's a great idea. Would you rather have your name known forever for doing something terrible or never be recognized for accomplishing something wonderful? Woo. So would I rather go down in history as a bad guy? Or would I rather never be recognized for any of the good deeds I've done? I don't know which one is worse. Being known as an infamous, terrible person is kind of bad in all aspects. People could learn from that. But then never getting recognized accomplishing something wonderful, at least the wonderful accomplishment is still happening. It's just I won't get recognized for it. Honestly, doesn't sound too bad to me compared to going down as an infamous name of something terrible. I'm gonna go down as accomplishing something wonderful without actually getting acknowledged for it. Hey, and a good amount of people would rather do that too. I'm very surprised by that. I thought more people would rather be known rather than doing something wonderful. Well, this was another good episode of Would You Rather questions. I hope you guys enjoyed them. And don't forget, drop a comment down below. I want to know what your response is to the questions featured in this episode. And there's a chance that they will be featured in the next one. If you're excited for that video, smash on the like button and also click on the subscribe button. That way you can watch it when it shows up on my channel. Like right now. I mean, this video just showed up and you should tap or click on it. Otherwise, we're just gonna leave it right here. Either you click on it or you don't.